it's your boy Eeyore here. Gonna be doing a playthrough of the Wild Rose Tall Tale. We tried to do it last time, but we had some knucklehead that decided to interrupt us, which led for a great fight, in which someone actually teamed up with me, which was the bomb. And we ended up taking out the guys that took us out. Why? Because he was an a-hole. He deserved to get punished. But because of that, I couldn't finish the Tall Tale. So, it is what it is. So we're going to try to do it right now. Sorry. You got a little double feed going on. I'm trying to get the Book of Faces up here. That way I don't miss any of you who watch on the Book of Faces. Let's see here. What do you know? You're going to hear me for a little bit. There we go. Fixed it. And we're rolling because we are going to crush it today. I don't care what anyone says. It's going to be fast. It's going to be furious. We're going to get it done. I also sending texts out. I'm not too sure if anyone wants to see it, but I would love to do a Twitch stream of Dungeons and Dragons. I know a lot of people have done it in the past. Right. I'm a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons. Matter of fact, ever since I quit my job, it's been something that I've loved to do. It's put a smile back on my face. I'm getting back to the old me. And I find a lot of it is looking at stuff that I did as a kid. Which, if you're a kid out there, don't ever grow up. I'm kidding, grow up, but keep your mindset the same. Because I think that's very, very important. Apologize. I gotta make this a fast one. Sending out some text messages. It'd be dope if actually. Nope. Okay. I don't know where I am here. I found out, more importantly, that it's very important to get. That sounded weird the way I said it, but it's important to get all the stuff that you can from the docks and load up on your ship. Also, if you go shore, you should probably pick up or drop all your stuff in the boxes and then pick up what you need, because that is crucial. I'm sorry here, I gotta do something real fast. I'm on the wrong screen here. There we go. Apologize for that. And I just ate a coconut. And then some of these are cool. So I just got a message, a task real fast. See, so I know that this cannonball is over here. So I'm pretty stocked. I'm gonna go drop all this stuff off. I'm gonna put my stuff on. I've got a lot of cool stuff, but I'm trying to stay as low profile as I can. And by low profile, essentially what I mean is just try to stay a dark color. I don't know why. It's probably because of who I am. Black's my favorite color. It is what it is. Just deal with it. And for those of you who are going to tell me that black's not a color, shut your face. I ain't got time for that. So here's where I'm talking about stocking your stuff. I've never gotten into a fight where I actually lost most of my stuff. And it turns out the last fight that I got into, oh boy, it was one heck of a rodeo. I know some of you there were to see it. It was pretty good, although my audio was jacked up because my Logitech decided to do an upgrade. And we all know how that Logitech works. So with that upgrade, it changed all my settings, and when it changed my settings, my audio didn't come through, so it was just me breathing heavily. And for that I apologize, because if you've heard me breathing heavily, it's not pretty. It's actually kind of funny because our tortoise will do the same thing. He'll like blow his nostrils at you, and that's what it sounded like I was doing the whole time. So I'm sorry, but it's no worries. We're going in. We're getting all that we got. I got my grog right here, brought to you by a blue aluminum bottle. who shall remain nameless unless they want to sponsor me. If you want to sponsor me, that would be fantastic. But you don't have to, because I pretty much sponsor you every single time I drink. Let's see here. So we need to go to sugar. Okay, I got a long ways to sail. So we need to go to the northwest. The crappy thing too is there's gonna be a little storm right there in the middle. A little storm. It's actually one of the big storms. It's one of those storms that you want to avoid. But I'm gonna have to go straight through it. Oops, I grabbed the wrong one, but no worries. Here we go. We're going to the northwest. I can't help but say this enough. Knowing your cardinal directions is huge. Just in life, it's pretty good to know that stuff and have a compass. Because if you have a compass, regardless of where you go, you're pretty good. And a map. Compass and a map. GPS is even better, but have that as a backup to your map. I was talking about this with my uncle and my dad and my grandmother. Sometimes when you get lost in the woods, it's always good to have a backup plan. But this is at sea. Now, I've never navigated via the sea because I'm a military grid reference guy. Which means lat and long is way out of my parameter too. I don't even know the conversion factor. I prefer the military grid reference system because it's perfect. Keeps everything in an 8-digit number for me. And it's what I learned, so it's what I do. So if you hang tight, there's gonna be a lot of sailing here, unfortunately. And if you grow tired of it, I understand. You're gonna hear me do this a lot. I don't know why I do it. I constantly swap between my pistol and my sword. I think it could be a little ADD, ADHD. I don't know. Gotcha. Barnacle clay. We're trying to avoid all this, though. Now, for those of you that are watching, I do use... I played it through twice right now, so we're doing the Wild Rose. I do use something to help me out, and it's called Rare Thief. So, typically on my first go, I try to get all the books, the Tall Tales, and everything, and then I try to do it on my own for the most part. I tend to think I'm a smart individual, but sometimes I just mess up, you know? And it's good to have a guide to help you out. For those of you who are around for the Nintendo 64 days and PlayStation days, yep, you would have to buy one of those books, and that was annoying. The great thing is now we have the internet, so the internet can kind of help us out. And it's fantastic when it comes to this stuff. Because if you had to find these books, man, it would eat up all your time trying to do one of those Tall Tales. And to be honest, no one's really got that much time. Well, the people that created it probably do, but I'm assuming they're making money off of advertisements on their sites. But it's whatever. I ain't got time to do all that stuff. And the rewards are fantastic. So if you complete the Tall Tales, all of them. Sorry, I need to separate this real fast. If you complete all the Tall Tales, excuse me, 5 times in a row, depending on which one. Most of them you have to do them 5 times. You get to unlock all of them. And by all of them, I mean, I'll show you right here real fast. Ouch. I got a blister from pulling up weeds. Or several. Sorry. So, oh, you can scroll down. I didn't know that, which is fantastic. So, you get to unlock these things. They're not necessarily important. Are they a big necessary thing? The answer is no. Are they still cool to get? The answer, in my opinion, is yes. And it just helps you understand things later down the road. I did the Pirates of the Caribbean one with my neighbor, and I had no idea what was going on. Yeah, this guy called Arthur Pendragon, and I'm like, wait a second, I know who that guy is. Matter of fact, I love that guy, which means I also need to watch The Green Knight as it comes out. But Arthur Pendragon is just King Arthur. And when I saw him on the final with Jack Sparrow, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, Arthur Pendragon wasn't a pirate, but they incorporated him into this. I think they did a good job, because he's a very virtuous individual, which King Arthur was. He did have flaws, but that's what I like about King Arthur's story, is essentially all characters have flaws in some form or fashion. And it just shows you that even the people that we idolize are still human. They're not gods. They're just humans, much like you and I. So, I thought it was cool. He came in, he gave his advice about all being pirates and working together and trying to take out the scourge of the world. And it's like, yeah, that's something Arthur Pendragon would do. So, he made it happen, and I thought it was a cool interaction. However, I haven't done any story with King Arthur yet. But my neighbors were like, yeah, he's part of it. This is the Wild Rose people, so I kind of understand their story now. It's a little sad, but it has to do with curses. And you're just trying to unite them. As I said, I'm trying to do this one real fast. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to get it done in roughly an hour, and it's already been almost 15 minutes of sailing. We are going to have issues right around here. I could buy some time, which I'm trying to do. I'm thinking about coming along the left side, or southern side, of Cannen Cove right here, because the storm is typically up by Runner Isle. Oop. Caught the wind too much. Oh, that harpoon has got to go. If you saw me do a double take there, I actually thought that was the mast of another ship. With that right there, I thought it was the mast of another ship. Which is typically one of the go-tos that you can see on the other ships before you see everything else. I'll be looking at my phone periodically, so I do apologize. Only reason being is I'm trying to set several things up. Wow, I have blisters all over my hands, just from pulling weeds. But you notice too, something I recommend for newcomers on your sail, if you get one of those sails that like glow in the dark, or like luminescent, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say, that like shine brightly. I've got one from the Jack Sparrow one, and I love it. However, if I use it, people can see me from far away, so don't. I'm too busy talking. And I'm gonna assume that's you, Heather. I haven't... Oh, Brian Olson! What's going on, Donut? I just said that was Heather, and it's not Heather. I was just talking about the D&D game. Sending the text message to you guys. This game, though, Donut, I wish was available for PlayStation. It's stupid. It is, but I still love it. For those of you who don't know, the person who just liked the stream, that is actually Donut. I know Twitch, unfortunately you guys can't see it. You may have seen the thing pop up. I'm not so sure, but that is Donut. If you know Donut before, we played a lot of Rocket League together. Which is always fantastic. I love that. I haven't played Rocket League in a while. Like 2 days, 3 days. God, I'm way off course. I'm talking too much. I need to just shut my mouth. Cardinal directions are a must. If you don't know cardinal directions, you're going to be in trouble. But here comes the catch-22. It's trying to catch the wind. I came out of the wind. Let's try to pick it back up here. There we go. Alright, it's almost 20 minutes now. Oh. Okay, that's the screen. Nope, that's my actual eyes. Sorry, something's going on with my eyes. There we go. I must have had some gloss or something. This didn't help though. Actually, the still isn't helping. It actually makes me feel like the sun is glaring right in my eyes. No ships. And don't be alarmed. You can still sail towards ships. Just don't freak out too much. These guys used to scare me all the time. I used to think that those were ships. Like a ship sail from far away. Those aren't. Oops. Uh-oh. Can I get the shot on what I need? Nope. Ignore it. As I said, I'm trying to go fast, so I'm not going to stop for that stuff. I'm just going to plow straight on through. Alright, we're looking good. Although we're not following the course that I said I was going to follow. But it doesn't look like any storms. So we're lucky. Looks like a storm's forming over there. Avoid the storms at all costs. I freaking hate them. And every time I've done this tall tale, there's just been storms and storms and storms. And there's no getting around them. Well, there is getting around them. You just go around them. I might have to work function Thursday that would run like. Oh, jeez. Sometimes the wind will pull you too, so you gotta watch out for the wind. Case in point, that one actually pulled me off to the side, depending on how strong the wind is. It's not a simple function as like set it straight and you go straight. So the mechanics of this game are really cool, and it's even better when you have 2 players or more, because that way you can actually like navigate a lot better, perform tasks a lot better. So just go west. The trick is trying to stay within the wind. Which is doable. Sugar. Saw something I didn't like over here. Hopefully nothing. Yep, nothing. Alright, that's Lonely Isle, so we're going to go to the north side of Lonely Isle. And this is going to be a quick, we're going to land, we're going to get this thing, we're going to jump onto the boat, we're going to figure out the task. Some of it's a little tricky. You just need to go to like the last, I think it's the last page on this one. So if you're just trying to accomplish it, just go to the last page. It does become a little tedious sometimes trying to read all the journals. And the worst part about reading all the journals is your ship is exposed on the island. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of a-holes out there. Just be glad to know that your boy Eeyore is not one of them. I have not sunk anyone who's been docked at a place unless they attacked me first. That's a key point. I always send messages to people. Even this morning, there was a guy, I think he was AFK. I'm not gonna shoot your ship down or anything like that. I find most of that just a little bit childish. Partly because I've had people do it to me. If you watched the last stream, I know it sucked because can't help but say it enough. The freaking audio was off because my Logitech decided to do an upgrade. I wish it was on. It was an epic fight. It was a guy who sunk me, and I asked them to leave my stuff. They didn't. So my tall tale, I was very close to finishing my tall tale. I only had to bring the items back. And these guys decided to sink my ship when I was on an island. Right? So I wasn't even on the ship. Sink my ship. Right? And then I was like, screw it, I'm going after them. So I respawned, got my new ship, I went after them. And they were actually hammering me pretty good because it was a two team. And I'm only one person. So I don't have much. But these guys were just hammering my ship pretty bad. And then I started to run away because I ran out of cannonballs. Well, they still had some. I didn't necessarily run out of cannonballs. I still had some chain balls, which turned out to come on. Oh, my fingers are off. Which turned out to come in handy because I took a couple of shots with those and I missed. And then what happened is I was flying my alliance flag and someone came and joined my alliance. Now the beautiful thing about this is the person who joined my alliance was a ship that they sunk earlier. It said that these guys were a-holes and saw that they were going after me and that I was flying the flag. So they joined my alliance and came in at a pivotal point. So then we were just rotating the ships, and I was able to get aboard their ship. But before I got aboard their ship, I did one final shot of the chain ball, and I took down their mast. And I've never been so proud of myself for a shot, because I only had like 2 chain balls left. Took down their mast, and then both of them were repairing. And in that process, I got off, and I boarded their ship. I used the blunderbuster like a shotgun. And I just went to town on them. They killed me, because there's 2 of them, so it's pretty hard for me to prevent them from killing me in that aspect. But then I quickly spawned back, saw their ship, saw that they were close because I took out their mast, so they were trying to repair everything while the other guy was just hammering them with cannonballs. So then I said, F to the yeah, and I boarded their ship again with the blunderbuss. And I killed both of them. I got lucky on killing both of them, not gonna lie. Where are you? There you are. But I slaughtered both of them, and it was fantastic. There we go. I've never felt so proud of myself for doing that, because those guys were a pain in the butt. Then I teamed up with the other guy. We sold their flag, because they were flying the emissary flag. Sold their flag and said, screw you, and left. If I didn't meet up with that guy, though, I would have been in trouble, because they probably would have seen me. So the first time I saw this, it says it's just a pot. I thought it was like a latrine. It's not a latrine. Don't be fooled.
They were due to be married 3 days ago.
Yep.
But they never arrived, and
Lone Cove. So I may go to Lone Cove. May not. The first one will not bring me to Lone Cove, but that's okay. So here's where I said you gotta be fast. Because if another ship comes, you're just sitting here, which is never good. Thank you. So Boulder Cay. Alright, off to the north. Which I'm kind of already facing. Little sippy of my grog. Stays on the moustache a little bit. You gotta make sure to avoid all that stuff. But I think that's it right in front of me, right there. Affirmative. So it's on Boulder Cay. It's gonna be in the middle of the island. And then we're gonna get the rest of the tall tales, and the tall tales are gonna help us out. Which is amazing. So they give you two memories of Rose and George. And that's kind of where you find the items. One is like a spice box, and then the other one is a musical box. When you bring them back to Sanctuary Outpost, they do the typical, if you played any of these, they're going to create a compass out of them. And with that being said, what you do is you just follow the compass. The first compass will lead you to Rose, who has the pendant that they talk about. And then the second one, as soon as you get her pendant, is going to bring you to not George, but a guy named Rook. And then you got to fight Rook. Well, needless to say, as soon as you kill him, he drops the thing, and then you grab those and you bring them back to Sanctuary Outpost. It does take a while for the tall tale to finish in completion. It's just a long talking point, but you can leave. And then the talking point will finish, and then essentially you're done. And then you get all your stuff that you need. Sometimes there's skeletons on here, so you just gotta watch out. So it said the middle one. Well, I said there's skeletons, and what do you know? There's skeletons right there. There's one with a blunderbuss, so let's just take him out right now. I whiffed. Looks like the captain is up to the north there. Oh, find which gun you're good with, and stick with it. Clearly, I'm not good with this gun. It looks like the captain's now over there. Captain Grog. These guys are not really concerned. They become a concern right once they start busting out their blunderbuster. Don't mind if I do. I'll take your orders. 3 things of gold. Nope, just 2. Problem 2 now is everyone's gonna show up. So I need to figure out middle of the island, so I guess right here. Yep. So this is going to unlock a couple of things. This is going to give you the extra papers for the memories. So you unlock the memories and then you go from there. The great thing about this, box, though. If I can get over there. So you can use the box. Although I think you need to turn the box in. I'm not entirely sure. Great. Ghosts. I hate ghosts. No. The heck? I'm just getting out of dodge because I gotta finish this real fast. So what I like to do is keep that relatively there. Now, this is where I cheat a little bit. Go ahead, yell at me, do whatever you want to do, that's fine. I don't care. Smuggler's Bay. I may go to Smuggler's Bay. I may go to Lone Cove. So I'm not really going to focus on those right now. I'm just going to focus on the memories. Our memories. So ignore that. Oh. Okay. So today, the day we found our pendants. So they found 2 pendants, which are just the necklaces that you gotta get. Now each one, once again, if you go on to Rare Thief, these have depictions that'll tell you like where you need to go. But just to make sure, I always recommend that you have a backup. I don't mean that, like, if you want to try it without, that's fine, but some of these can be a little frustrating. It's at least good to back it up. Sea Dog's Rest. I don't even know. I've never even heard of Sea Dog's Rest. On the West Beach, in the middle of Sea Dog's Rest. Where the heck is Sea Dog's Rest? This is a new one. I've never had this one. So I have no idea where this island is. Alright, it's not that far. There it is. Okay, so it's going to be in the middle of the island. I've never been there, but that's fine. So that's way out. You see why I just want to do the task. Can get pretty tedious. Our first dance. Okay. So I've done our first dance before, which becomes an issue on the first time. You need to follow the steps correctly. But if you follow the steps correctly, you're going to be good to go. So this is in Wanderer's Refuge, which I think is still on the way down. Yeah, okay. Now, if you look here, it's like right there. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it's like right there. First time I did this, it took me a while to find it. But we're gonna go directly down to the southwest, and we're gonna knock this out of the park. I'm just turning right because I don't want to hit the island. I got some water in my ear. Set the sails down. That's fine. Get the water out. Oh. Feels good. And the wind is with me. Go figure. It's gonna suck though coming back. I feel like when it comes crunch time, the wind is never with me. Someone liked it, but it hasn't caught up yet. Heather Oliver. Thank you so much, Heather. You rock. You are fantastic, babe. Love you. Here we go, here we go. Alright, we gotta stay with the wind on this. Time is of the essence, which means this is probably going to take a little bit longer. The good news is we haven't run into any a-holes. There's a ship. It's flying a flag. Crap. It's fine. He is most likely going towards the Reaper's hideout, so we could be okay. The thing that scares me, though, is if he goes to the Reaper's hideout and drops off all this stuff, he may think about attacking a ship before he leaves, and that ship will most likely be moi. Oh, there's another ship. Oh, no. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. If he goes to the Golden Sands Outpost, that's okay. We'll just blow by him. He's got plenty of distance on me. But if he starts turning, that's going to be an issue. I think if he was to fly the Reaper flag, I'd see him on the map. So, I think we're okay. Oh, my eyes are doing that thing again. I think it's something with the sun that is triggering it. It's almost like what you see on the screen is what's happening to my eyes. Could also be lack of dehydration. The son of a bitch. Lack of hydration. I lost this guy, which is bad. I shouldn't lose him. Oh, there's someone shooting at me. Someone just fired a cannon. I don't know who. Could be them shooting. Yeah, it's them shooting at him. So you can see a ship on the other side with that tail. He just needs to stay away from me. The fact that he went to Crescent Isle scares me a little bit. I mean, we made the right move in going around him. But this is going to be scary a little bit, because I don't know what he's going to do. He may try to pursue us. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. He shot himself straight up. He could be a solo. No. Never mind, he's sailing away. But you see how the cannon's vertical? He fired himself up. Like, have no fear, I do not intend to hunt you down. Otherwise, she's probably going to see me dock and then come after me. You never know. Grog. Grog is good. Alright, so we're coming up on Sea Dog's Rest, and I can't remember Sea Dog's Rest. Oh, it says it should be in the middle. So, that's easy enough. Alright, so I'm probably gonna cut, because I would like to be on the northern part of this island, just because we have to go over to the east, to the other side. Just taking a quick look at the island, seeing what's on it. I've yet to, like, calculate how crafty you have to be. I hate ghosts. There they are. Ghosts. They're probably fighting someone. Like a skeleton or something. I know. Problem is, I'd rather fight any other individual than ghosts. Even the big guys, I have no issues fighting. Really? And I will find you time after time. So, center of the island. Nope. Cannonballs are always good to have. Oh, yeah, there's someone over there. See that? There's a ill captain log. Oh. Nope. 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 Oh. Yep. So we'll put that with this. I'll kill this captain just because he's here. I'll try to eat some fruit, but it's not going to help him. He's dead. I'll grab the orders. I'll grab the gold one. Just one? Okay. Now I'm kind of in trouble. That guy's got a blunderbuss. So we're just gonna jump into the water. We're gonna climb. Yeah. With this, I'm gonna... crap. Just gonna toss that in. Sure. A couple of skeletons come up. This is the problem with being so close. What the heck was that? Oh. Cannonballs are always good to have. Jeez, see what I mean? He just hit me. He hit me with a good shot, so now I need to heal. Oh, I never healed the first time around. Alright. So now I need to go to the east. So we're just gonna jump up here. We're gonna set to the east. I know it's kind of already there, but we don't want to hit the island. I'll take a look at the captain's orders. Not that I really care too much, but... We'll drop the flag, we'll start going. I'll take a look at those on my way. See what I mean? That means I broke something. So now I gotta go down and fix it. It's gonna be a slight, yep. It's whatever, I'll bail out whatever needs to be bailed out here. Now where you should be with that motion, oh, too far. Alright, what does he have? Turn to Lone Cove, that's not what I wanted. Smuggler's Bay, not what I wanted. Mermaid's Hideaway, okay. Don't care. Oh, actually, no, we're going to Wanderer's Refuge. Part of me is getting greedy, because I think Twin Groves is this other part. No, it's not. It's the... Where are you? Where are you, Lollipop? Right there. Paradise Spring. I'm not going to you. Alright. No, I don't want to become famous. Those things annoy the crap out of me. They're on all over the place. So I need to go to the southeast. So when I come back, this is gonna suck because I'm gonna be against the wind the whole time. I gotta calculate how exactly I'm gonna come back up, but I think I should be fine. Oh, sugar. Wait, no way. No, okay. Sorry, I thought this right in front of me was Wanderer's Refuge. It isn't. It's behind that. It should be right there. Or that one. I don't know. Yep, should be to the left. Wow, that's pretty close. Okay. Oh, this is good. I've done this one before. I know exactly where it is. Fingers crossed. We'll see. The wind has shifted, which is good. But, once again, I gotta get the compass, so I gotta bring it back. I gotta get the compass, and then I may actually sail all the way back down here, which sucks. That's what I don't like. This guy pissed me off. Gotcha. Huh. Don't mind if I do, I'll take you. Don't know what's in it. Ooh. Good news is, I can put one of you in there. Huh. And I'm gone. Just like that. Music box. And donezo. Which now means I need to go. Bing. Bring it on up. And away we go. So now I should be going north. Should be going more north than northwest, so we'll scoot it. Really? So now we're taking on water, because that was one heck of a shot. See, this is the part that sucks, is now we're just up against the wind the whole time. So I can turn more northwest, but the wind isn't going to be with us. It's going to be a straight head-on shot, but, you know, it's whatever. Oh. It's not as far as I thought I would have to go. That's not bad. Eat something though. Just play it safe. Okay, coconut's all I got. I'll eat both of them. What I'll also do is stash all my cannonballs. I'll stash the wood. So this is a part that stinks because you gotta listen to her for a little bit before. Alright, go. You gotta listen to her for a little bit before she'll give you the compass. Which is always detrimental, because anything that keeps you in one place, like, Just hurts. Kind of sucks, but is what it is. We got 2 things for Lone Cove, right? Nope, Smuggler's Bay, Mermaid Island, okay. So that's our target and our destination. I'm gonna go grab some more grog. Be right back. Hey, babe.
Ah, Jesus!
You can just call me Brent, but I understand.
That's not why I say Jesus. No way.
Oh, are you checking the mail? I just shot her with a Nerf gun. Just so you know, that's the Nerf gun that your mom got me.
Not surprised. Mom knows how to have a good time.
True. True that. She's gotta come back. I'm gonna get her with the Nerf gun again. Dang it.
My man's all checking the mail on Sunday.
No mail on a Sunday?
No mail on Sunday, baby.
Aww. Did we forget any mail on Saturday?
Jesus! Stop the horn! You ass!
Can I?
I don't even know where my gun is. I'm pretty sure he's put my gun away. You can't get me right here.
Ricochet!
Fuck, you don't have a leg.
Alright, I'm done. Ah! Ah! I just found it funny that you said I couldn't get you, and I hit you. Alright. I gotta make sure that I don't, You can't... Okay, that landed in my lap. That... Oh, you're fine. You can do whatever you want to do. That's Heather. We have Nerf gun fights. Not really. I think this is the first time we had a Nerf gun fight. I know, that's why it makes it easier for me. She doesn't have a Nerf gun. Alright, so I've got 2 things here. I'm just gonna offload all my cargo here, because I think I can do it. So first I'm gonna do the main story. And I missed, go figure. It's all good, don't worry. So main story, I'll drop this off, and then I'll run and grab my other chest and just offload. It's good to have one chest to remain, though. And the reason I say that is because you still need to do...
That looks like the music box Rose spoke of.
You need to bring all the other stuff. So just let her do her talky talk. She'll give you another compass to follow. Much like all the previous ones, which is okay. Sometimes the compass deceives me, so it's best to kind of like circle around an island. And I'll show you what I mean here shortly, because circling around the island helps you identify which island it actually is. I've stopped at an island and gone, and then I found out that it was actually the island past that one. So I wasn't too happy.
This compass will lead the
Good,
way towards
thank you.
Wild Rose and George, wherever they may be. Please do whatever it takes to get them home safely so they
See?
can finally
So,
have their wedding.
sold that stuff. Good to go. Let's give them the wedding that they deserve. They're dead, so. So now you just follow the compass. I mean, hopefully one leads me to Lone Cove so I can do that stuff. If not, it's okay. I'm gonna put that there. So now I'm gonna follow the compass. Oh, stop it. So we're gonna traverse. Ooh, for the military folks out there. That's right, I said traverse. Bring Sally up, bring Sally down, bring Sally up and round and round. Good news is the wind is with us. The bad news is it's going to be against us when we come back. Now, chances of it being, yeah, no. So I need to go... So how I kind of play this one is I try to line my ship up. When I line my ship up, I try to make sure it's right on the compass setting. I don't pronounce my G's, I know. So I try to get this as straight as I can, and then what I do is I go down, and since we're going straight, right, what I tried to do is line up. Okay, so it's definitely at Mermaid's Hideaway. There's no doubt about it. This one is at Mermaid's Hideaway. So here's where I get in trouble. Because it's at Mermaid's Hideaway, I'm going to try to do that other task that I have as well. Yeah. Oh, babe. What's up? We have the Black Rifle coffee. Yeah, you'll like it. It's coffee. You didn't like coffee to begin with.
I've always liked coffee.
What's up?
I said I've always liked coffee. My body doesn't like coffee.
She's lying. She hasn't always liked coffee. I told everyone you were lying.
Not lying.
She's lying.
Not. Don't believe it.
She's saying don't believe me, but she's lying.
Well, we're at Boulder.
I'm pretty sure the last words
That'll ever come out of my mouth are, well, shit. That didn't work. Alright, make sure we're still on course with the compass, because oh, wow. I didn't get any supplies. Supplies! Yep, look at that. I was supposed to grab supplies on my way out. Oops. Alright, Mermaid Island should be in the center. Oh, I don't even need to look, because the compass directs you exactly where you need to go. I'm not even looking for our other pirate ships. If anyone comes and steals my vibe, we just yell at them. Alright. So we're gonna do this task right here. We're gonna make sure that's fast. Yeah, look, that's straight. Yep. It should be in the center of Mermaid's Isle. Oops. Oh, actually, I have no idea. That's Wanderer's Refuge. Can't believe I got a blister from pulling weeds. Yeah, I should see what we did, though. It's fantastic. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Alright, let's grab the wind. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, big guy. You probably can't see that, but yeah. Oh, same with the other one. Uh-oh. Doesn't help that I was mowing the lawn. We did bring Vlad out, aka KGB, and he seems to be tuckered out right now. Doing a Count Dracula impression. Wonder Bus. I don't know where the other one is, so. Pork chops. Pork chops and applesauce. What's up? Ooh, you're making bacon too? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta do this. Be at the abandoned bird cage near Mermaid's Lagoon. Huh? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't mind if I take all your stuff. Ignore the fact that I'm stealing from you. Already did that. Oh, what do I gotta do? Find the perilous timber bridge, then take heed. Reading this map is what you need. The perilous timber bridge. Perilous timber bridge. Oh, I forgot to check. make sure that, oh, there's something way over there. It's probably her. Which is perfect, because if we go across a bridge, all you gotta do is read this map. There it is. What we have here is a failure to communicate. At the thrice-skulled totem to the northeast, whatever. Alright, this is where I jump to her. Oh no! No! You don't say. Oh. Crap. So that there is one of the pendants. Now I need to get the other ones. Although I need to figure out where I am. I don't care. I don't care. No one cares. Northeast. Okay. So I'm going back towards my ship, which is a plus, because that's what we want to do. It's the way he wants it, is the way he gets it. So the thrice-skulled totem to the northeast. Don't attack me. Really? Why? See? There we go. Now we have knuckleheads attacking me. And it just killed me. So everything's gone. Because this guy was a knucklehead. Why? Oh, it's all tail. Good news is I left the item on the ship, so he may not get anything. I love how he responds back. Pirates. It's like, yeah, buddy, sure. Go into the arena mode. Like, just don't even play the game this way. And we broke the game. I had nothing. Literally nothing. And those, see what I mean? Those were the same knuckleheads that fucking I let drive by Because they're a-holes. Am I gonna go after them? No. So that was on... Shoot. That was on Mermaid's Hideaway. So hopefully it's still there. So just go... Just go to the southwest. The reason I'm doing this one first is because it doesn't even matter if the other one's there. Because if I grab the other one and this one still isn't there, then it's over. However, the good news is, if this one is still there on the island, then I'm fine. The fact that I killed one of them is pretty cool. I figured if I kept hitting them where I hit them, like, they wouldn't be able to... man everything correctly. I tried to heal a little bit. Should be southwest that I need to go. Yep. And you notice the ones that always have the balls are the ones that are like 2 people and then they team up against people who only have 1. Yeah. Because they're a-holes. This is the second time. That this has happened to me. On a tall tale. So it goes to show you too, and I'm watching this guy too, and I'm like, he's not gonna... Yeah, he is. And I like how he took down my mast while I was anchored. Heather, you're no longer dancing? This knucklehead's still gonna be there, and he's gonna be like, wait a second, you had nothing on your ship. And you're gonna be like, yep. You are correct, good sir. Enjoy your chest full of nothing. So if that item is still there, it's gonna be money. See, there's plenty of pirate ships out there that give you so much more, so I don't know why this knucklehead decided to go after me. But, according to him, pirates is the reason. If he's anchored, oh. Oh, no mercy. This guy just put down a sail. Let's see what you got, cowboy. Where are you going? Now that's a fair fight. You want to tuck tail and run? Oh, your boy's on the island, ain't he?
I didn't hear about the...
What's up?
We apologize for that. We didn't realize you were on a tall tale.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, what do you know? They were actually nice. Or are they? Alright. So I take it back. Thank you.
Good tidings, gentlemen. Sorry about that. Ladies, if it's you as well.
No worries.
Good luck with the...
Hey, what do you know? Hey. So what do you know? Turns out the guy isn't a friggin' a-hole. So, over Wanderer's Refuge? So, I take it back. Those guys were actually pretty nice. If only they listened to what I said a little while ago. Apparently what I said when I killed him was perfect. So, take it back. Those guys aren't so bad. What? I haven't finished my tall tale. I'm trying. What the heck? Alright, so it's not Wanderer's Refuge. Sorry, I'm gonna look real fast at what this could be. At least those guys are nice. Some of the times the tall tales are just a pain in the butt. Oh. Maybe Plunder Valley? So those guys were nice. I like those guys. Even though they killed me, they apologized. And realized I was on a tall tale, which, to be honest, when you're on a tall tale, it sucks. If you're gonna go and hunt other pirates, just literally do the arena. That's the main thing that I hate. It's like, if you're gonna do that, just do the arena. Where it pits pirates against pirates. Everyone else here is just trying to get their task done. And when you come in and steal all their crap, it's just like, really? I gotta start all over. Some of them don't even care, so. Those guys apologized, which was cool. Because at first I was gonna hunt them down, which they would have won again, but I'm just trying to be a nuisance. And they even gave me a skull. Which is cool, I guess. He gave me the cannonballs, which I'm not gonna grab, because if I grab that, I'll freaking fall off the ship. Alright, so it's not Plunder Valley. It's probably Snake Island. Hit it harder. I know. I'll be there shortly. Got what? Well, if these guys didn't kill me. Oh. I mean, it's 2 versus 1. I mean, that's not. They apologized later and gave me back my stuff, so. No, I'm just getting my stuff, and then I'm taking off to the north. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Whoa! I almost fell off my own ship. If I go north. Nope. All I gotta do is grab this piece and then take off. Would have been so much easier. Oh. I'm actually surprised that I gave those guys a run for their money. Sugar. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this fast. I'm gonna take off like a bat out of hell. I think it's doable. Make it happen. Oh, fair enough. I guess we just stop right here, since she's already talking. Let's go F them up. Got George's pendant. We're running. Where's my ship? Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Great. Oh, sugar. Don't tell me though this ghost ship is gonna start firing at me. northwest. And the wind is with us. What do you know? Running, 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 running. Come on. Go figure. Heading towards the storm. What's going on? Oh, thank you, Hyper Brew. Hyper Brew 5-2. Greatly appreciate it. I am trying to do the Wild Rose Tale. I've been trying to do it for quite some time, and I keep getting picked off by crews of 2. So this is the second time that I tried to do it. And another crew decided to take me out, which wasn't fun. But then they actually... I killed one of them, so I was able to talk to one of them during the... Oh, man. Yeah, thanks. I was able to talk to one of them in the... whatever that's called. The one where you're with... not Davy Jones, but when you're dead. So I'm like, dude, I was just trying to complete the tall tale until you guys came. And then he's like, oh, crap. At first he said pirates. Like, I'm like, why'd you do that? I'm just trying to complete the tall tale. Didn't even attack him. My ship was anchored. I was like, really, man? Really? And he felt bad. He got the stuff in a rowboat and actually rowed it out to me. So I was like, hey, you know, at first I thought you guys were a-holes, but you're actually not that bad. Not to mention I didn't have anything on my ship. Like, nothing. So, I am gonna take that as a win, thank him for his generosity. Yeah, the death ship. I forget what that guy's called. And I did the Pirates of the Caribbean one, too. Which is bad, because I should know what he is. Homeboat and Speedy Boyd off. So my last one, I actually ended up killing someone, which was pretty good. I ended up teaming up with someone, and this a-hole of a dude was just going after all these other ships. And some guy joined an alliance with me. And it was like perfect timing. Because I was out of cannonballs. I had nothing. So this guy jumped up. And all of a sudden it's 2 of our boats together going after this one boat. I've got no cannonballs. 0 cannonballs. He's firing his cannonballs at this guy. This guy's going around. I jump off. I get onto his ship. Oh, first, the clutch move was I still had those, the cannonballs with the chain. The ball and chain balls to knock out the mast. perfect shot. I freaking hit his mast. Down he goes. I jump off of my boat. And I jump onto his. Right? There's two of them versus the one of me. I do some damage, right? But they kill me. And then I'm like, screw it. Let me just, like, offer my soul. So I offer my soul, and they weren't able to fix their ship. So then I come back to my ship, and I'm, like, right on their ass. And then I jump off, right? Board their ship. Both of them are, like, trying to repair. And I just kill both of them. And I'm like, suck it. The other guy was like, yeah. And he was like, those guys were assholes. They sunk my ship, and then I saw that they went after yours. Right? He was like, I was thinking about quitting, but I decided to join an alliance up with you to go after them. And I was like, thank God you did, because I would have been in trouble. Yeah, it was. I was just shocked that I jumped onto their ship and killed both of them. The second guy had no idea, too, that I killed his buddy. Because he was trying to pitch water out. And I got him just in time. But hopefully I'll be able to complete the tall tale here. I'm trying to avoid that storm. These storms are the bane of my existence. Yes, I do. I don't think I use Discord the way it's supposed to be, though. I only really use it for people I play with. Oh, no, I don't have any of the commands set up. I'm not that tech savvy. But I do. I run a Discord for gaming. And then I also run, because I play Dungeons & Dragons, so I also run a Dungeons & Dragons Discord. Because I'm a nerd. Did you end up playing anything? I don't really see that many people on anymore because of the time I get on, but I'm running late. I'm running late today. Dinner's already ready. I can smell it. Somewhat. Not really. Enough. I can fake it until I make it. I took a class in college, and that's about it. Ah, crap. Someone's over there. I've been playing Rocket League and Sea of Thieves today. Yeah. I'm a big fan of both of those. Obviously, I'm playing this right now. Rocket League's fun, because Rocket League's, like, very fast. Oh, boy. There's a ship right there. They're probably gonna try to kill me. I don't know what type of ship that is. Oh, that's a ghost ship. What's up? Heather's talking to me. Hate them motherfuckers, Storm. Yep, I'm with you. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I gotta start bailing. Ah. Oh, jeez. Screw you, Storm. I always say knowing your cardinal directions is key in this game. I hope this guy doesn't think I'm going after him. I'm not. And if this is the same guy that got me, thanks. Oh, you have multiple accounts. Swallows 1 and Swallows 2. I greatly appreciate the follow. Oh, good. He stopped. Because those are the same guys that I think got me last time. Yep. Those are. Nice. Ah, I'm almost there. All I gotta do is drop that one off, and you know something, I'm gonna put them close, so I know that one. I'm gonna forget these. And he wins in... Oh, Rocket League is about to do a tournament. Yep, get the win. You about to do a tournament? I'm not tired. I'm tired. Oh, nice. New season coming out. So I recently jumped in. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Nothing wrong with that. Whereabouts in Europe? Yeah. And how do you place on it? That's the more important question. I'm just gonna freaking ground my ship here. Why not? Good old England. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Yep, here's the face of a man who doesn't care. Although I'll repair it. And then I'll... Whoop! Whoa! Sorry. I've been drinking, in case you haven't figured it out. I worked with a lot of guys from Britain. Back in my days in the military. Loved you guys. You guys were fantastic. And you guys had better food than us. Which I will never forget. Same with the Aussies. Of course, I was a Marine. So I was an artillery guy and something called the JTAC. So I'd call in close air support. I went to Afghanistan and Iraq, and I worked with Britain on Afghanistan my second time, and then also Iraq. Yep, and I loved all of you guys. One of the units I was with was called 2nd Anglico, and it was fantastic because we got attached to a lot of foreign countries, and it was beautiful because we would help provide the close air support from American Airlines, which you guys really didn't need because you guys could do it all on your own. But we worked a lot with the French. We worked the Swedes, Denmark, the Deutsch, speaking of the Deutsch. We worked with the Koreans, the Republic of Korea, the ROC. That was interesting. Who else did I work with?
If I don't survive,
I'm gonna screw this up because I always mess it up. The Arabic. Ah, crap. Now I'm showing my ass. Yeah, essentially it was a lot of countries, but it was fantastic because we were geared out to perform that task, and it was an awesome task, and I'll never take that back. I greatly appreciated it across the board. The other thing that sucks is too, being in America, we're very land bound. So when it comes to different languages, you have English and Spanish is the primary languages. But if you look at England, like, there's a reason why you guys know so many different languages, and we're just stuck. Not saying that that's the reason why we don't learn different languages, but we're not exposed to as much. But I love being with Anglico because I was able to, like, get introduced into a whole bunch of different things and learn how to call for fire with the Dutch and stuff was, like, awesome. And then even talking to the French was awesome. I ended up working with a lot of different nations, but it was all like a huge learning experience, and I greatly appreciated all of it. I used to have a notebook filled with like different things, just being an artillery officer and hearing them say certain things. I tried wherever I went to learn how they would call for fire and do close air support, and then I tried to mirror it as best as I can. They would laugh at me, partly because even with my accent, I can't do a lot of stuff. So when it comes to certain things and like certain words, I'd butcher them completely. But they at least appreciated that I was trying. I had a really great major that I worked with. I only remember his first name. His first name was Eric. And that's when he told me something that I didn't expect is the Marine Corps was downsizing. And I met him over in Afghanistan, and I was telling him about like how many people in the Marine Corps we had, and he was like, "Holy crap!" He's like, "That's like the amount of our whole military." And it took me, like, at that moment, I had to put things in perspective. I'm like, "Oh, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Why would your military?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, because America is like freaking big compared to other countries." I was like, holy crap. But that guy was dope. It was so funny, too, because at the time I was only a first lieutenant. And he was like, just call me Eric. And I'm like, I can't do that. I'm going to get in trouble. And he's like, I'm like he was adamant about it. And I love the way that you guys work your military as opposed to the way we do it. Because we just move people all the time. Where you guys, it's like almost like stick. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get that. That's whatever. I don't care. Where he stayed with his unit for a while, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. And everyone knew him by Eric, because the rank doesn't really matter. And when I was in a small group, it was the same. I told people that they could call me by my first name, and they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. You call me by my first name. I don't care. But then I developed the call sign Eeyore, and then everyone called me Eeyore. Yeah, it definitely does. Thank you on the quest. That is completed, which is fantastic, which means I only have a couple of more of those to go. I'm glad that those guys didn't screw me over. But we're going to look here. With that being done, let's go ahead and let's raid Dadbot. He's playing some Rocket League, so it's going to be right up your alley, guys. Thank you so much for everyone that stopped by. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for those who watched me shoot Heather with the Nerf gun. And I also showed Heather dancing a little bit. Swallows, Hyperbrew, thank you so much for jumping in. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And then Swallows too, thanks so much for the follow. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I'm pretty bad at it. I don't really post the times that I do. So I need to get better at that, but it is what it is. As always, thank you so much for you guys coming by. Swallows, greatly appreciate it, man. You're fantastic. Gonna raid Dadbot here. He's playing some Rocket League. As always, take care. You're out.